What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back to a fixed cards game. This time I've got even 2 top 20 grandmasters to join my match. So with me, that makes 3 top 20 grandmasters. This is probably one of the most stacked lobbies I've ever played in. So it's going to be a challenge to win this against very good opponents. On my first turn, I was able to capture South America right away. After my turn, the purple player decided to capture Africa to start balancing me out in this game. And then the blue player decided to capture Australia. So at this stage in the game, I have to choose who to team up with. And either I can go with purple to attack blue, or I can go with blue to attack the purple player. So what I decided to do was send both of the players an attack request to attack the other player, and whichever player was willing to team up with me and was responding to my messages, I decided to go with. So in this situation, that player was a blue player, and I decided to team up with blue against purple in this early stage of the game. However, even if I decide to team up with blue against purple right now, I am still open to switching my alliance and teaming up with purple against blue in the future if it makes sense to do that. Basically, what my plan is I want one of my allies to team up with me against another and weaken them too much to the point where I will have more troops than the rest of them combined, or if my ally ends up taking out the other player, the third player, then I will make it such that once they take out the third player, they won't be strong enough to win the game. So I'm basically trying to make it so that they think that they can take out the third player, but in reality they can't take out the third player without giving away the game. Fixed cards is a game of diplomacy, and frankly, it's a game of manipulation. In order to win a fixed cards game, you need to make it such that the balance of the game becomes broken in your favor. What I mean by that is you need to make it such that you have more troops than the remaining players. In fixed cards, the balance is very, very important. It is the most important thing in the besides diplomacy. So at this point, I'm teaming up with blue against purple. However, I'm always open to switching who I'm teaming up against. So after being attacked by blue and by me, the purple player decided to simply recapture Africa and then fortify back to North Africa. And at this point, the blue player took my alliance very seriously, as he decided that now would be a good opportunity to actually go for Asia and try to capture Asia. He probably thought that because I was helping him with attacking the purple player, then I would be stupid enough to let him just capture Asia without doing anything about it. So at this point in the game, I decided to break my alliance with the blue player, because currently it doesn't make sense for me to continue attacking purple when the blue player is trying to hold on to Asia. So I decided to manual attack blue and then make a way for purple to finish clearing out blue's border from North America. And that's exactly what we decided to do. Purple was smart enough to team up with me and realize that it doesn't make sense for us to just sit by and watch blue become the strongest player in this game. So at this point, the tables have turned against the blue player. Originally, he was helping me deal with purple, but now purple is helping me deal with the blue player. I decided to specifically target blue's territories to increase my trust with the purple player and try to work with purple to deal with blue and then team up against him. At this point in the game, purple decided to fortify away from South America, which shows that he is starting to build trust with me. On the purple player's turn, he even sent me an attack request to attack blue, so I'm gladly going to accept his offer to team up against the blue player. In addition to attacking the blue player, I decided to fortify almost all of my troops away from the purple player just to show that I'm building up my trust with him, and I'm going to allow him to hold on to Africa and Europe while I can try to get South America and North America. After seeing that the purple player and I are working together to team up against blue, the blue player decided to attack purple into Europe. And on my turn, I decided to fortify my troops back to Brazil so that I can attack the purple player if necessary. I also decided not to capture North America because that would draw the purple player's attention away from attacking blue onto attacking me. So at this point, purple decided to capture Australia, as the blue player had already moved away his troops from Australia when he decided to attack purple. After seeing that his attempt to become aggressive and attack purple into his continents didn't work out, the blue player decided that it would be better if he would just become passive and then hope for me and purple to start fighting with each other. However, I'm still willing and able to team up with purple against the blue player, as long as the purple player and I are making the same amount of troops as each other and have roughly the same number of troops. Then it makes sense for both of us to continue teaming up against blue. However, because the purple player is actually holding on to not just Australia but also Africa, it doesn't make sense for me to continue attacking blue when purple is making more troops than I am. Which is why I decided to invade purple into Africa on my turn, because otherwise, if I continue just attacking blue and weakening him too much, then the purple player could eventually have more troops than both of us. So at this point in the game, the purple player and I have almost exactly the same number of troops. Purple has 84 troops while I have 85, and blue has only 30. So at this point it doesn't make sense for either of us to try to take out blue, because if we do that, then we will give the game away to the other player. However, the purple player decided to go for blue and get a set, but after taking him out, the purple player had less troops than me, having only 80 troops to my 85, plus all of my troops are essentially in one main army, which gives me an advantage. Another thing is my army is not blocked, so I will be able to attack him on my turn and then get the attacking advantage when I attack his biggest army. And if I'm able to get a very good blitz roll attacking purple's biggest army, then I will be able to fully take him out on this turn. However, even if I don't end up taking out purple fully on this turn, I will be able to win eventually, being that I got the attacking advantage and was able to take out his biggest army. And at this point in the game, the purple player can't do much. I'm even able to invade him into Australia and then fortify my biggest army into North Africa, because that will have access to the rest of his territories. So at this point, now I can finish fully taking out the purple player in a single turn. I was able to team up with purple to attack the third player, blue, and then because purple preemptively decided to take out blue, I was able to finish taking out purple in the endgame. Thanks for watching.